Welcome back for another season of the Great British Crochet Off, and we are back, so back, and it feels so good to be back in the tent, to be back with my Great British Crochet Off ideas. So let's get to the first episode. As always, while I will not discuss who left or who got Star Baker, I will be discussing these specific challenges. So if you have not watched this week's episode yet and you don't even want that level of spoiler, you can hit this little bookmark button here. And this week was Cake Week. The Cake Week challenges were a Swiss roll with an inlaid design, fondant fancies, which are always just a chaos maker in the tent every single time, and then they had to make a landscape cake, so a cake that was kind of like themed and looked like a particular landscape that the baker cares about or has seen or something, landscape. And while there were a lot of things I could have been inspired by this week I was inspired by the Swiss roll cakes, specifically Jasmine and Layton Swiss roll cakes, so maybe a little bit more on Jasmine's side. So I decided to whip up my own little Swiss roll cake, but as you guys know, this is the Great British Crochet Off, so it is not only a little crocheted Swiss roll cake, it is also a purse. I've said it before and I will say it again. I cannot help it. If there is a Swiss roll challenge, I am probably going to make something themed on the Swiss roll cake because I just think that the aesthetics and the vibes of Swiss roll cakes are so good. And the pink and the lemon ones, I was like, ooh, I have not done anything that ostentatiously colored in a really long time. So this is my take on my own Swiss roll cake. You can see there's a cream and maybe like a lemon curd filling. And this is the inside here. It is even lined with like a matching fabric that I happen to already have on hand from back in the days of making COVID masks, if you can remember that terrible time. And I feel like this camera can't pick it up and appreciate it right now, but I also did a bunch of bead work on top of it. You can see a little bit there, and I will do a separate video with like some glamour shots of my Swiss roll cake purse. There's also no clasp on it yet. I want to get like a good gold clasp to match the gold chain, and that's something I need to source in order, and I only realized that I wanted to do that last night, so that has not happened yet. But I am so pleased with the first week of crocheting. This was a lot of work. It became a lot more detailed and intricate than I think even I had originally thought it would be, but I think it's very effective, and I think once it has the clasp, that's going to help with the structure and it's really going to pop off. But in general, just a fantastic first week with the bakers. It's been so long since I did a Great British Crochet Off video that I've forgotten a little bit how to do these, so we're gonna end it here for this week. Next week is Biscuit Week. Oh, if you're interested in the behind the scenes on how I made this, you could check out the Great British Crochet Off video, technical version that I'm gonna put out. And that's kind of my behind the scenes. I share as much of the pattern as possible. I'll also have a separate tutorial coming up for these lemon slices in case you're interested in making something like them. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week for Biscuit Week. I am so happy to be back. Here are some end glamour shots for you with the beading, and I will put out a shorter video with just chock-a-block full of glamour shots because I am very pleased with my creation here. And here's the interior where the chain lives.